we're just shy of 3 months of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act passing. So I think the candidate that's going to win this race is the candidate that ran as a pro-life, pro-gun, anti-Nancy Pelosi conservative. That's the candidate that's going to win this race. So this is something that you're not going to see repeated because they didn't have a primary. They were able to pick a candidate who could run as a conservative, who ran against the minority leader, who ran on a conservative agenda. You will have primaries in all these other races, and the primaries bring them to the left. So I just don't think that this is something they're going to be able to see a repeat of. Look, I think the president helped close this race. I think you saw the public polling. The public polling wasn't looking so good, and the president came in and helped close this race and got it to where it is right now, which is, you know, within a few hundred votes. I think the point that first of all, we need to execute, we need to get our message, and we need to make sure that our candidates aren't massively outraised and outspent on TV, as was the case between these two candidates. But second point I'd say is both of these people, both of these candidates, the Republican and the Democrat, ran as conservatives. Ran as pro-gun, pro-life, anti-Nancy Pelosi conservatives. And I think that's the takeaway we see here. I don't know that there's a big surprise. This provides a multi-layer approach to identify the threats so we can stop the violence before it happens. It includes new violence prevention training for our law enforcement, for students, for school personnel. It implements additional technology to improve school security and so much more. Tragic violence has no place in our schools. Every American believes that. This legislation will actually take concrete action to prevent that. And I'm very excited that we're bringing this bill to the floor today. This happened in those intervening 3 months, but it was only 3 months ago that this occurred. We passed in the House legislation plugging the loopholes in the background check system. Look, we believe that the best focus can be on stopping people who should not get guns from getting any kind of gun, period. We sent legislation to the Senate in December. Hopefully the Senate can act on that legislation. In the meantime, we believe that we can make great progress on the Stop School Violence Act, which we're passing today. I'll leave it at that.
Does he support the online sales tax?
We'll do it.